What's going on, guys? Kyle Cardoza here with the Online News Network. Today we're at the Wampanoag Powwow. We're going to be interviewing people about what they think about the powwow, how important their culture is, and what they thought about the whole experience. Let's see what they got to say. How important is it to you to come to these events every single year?
It's super important. So I'm Narragansett, and I am from a sister tribe. So I always love to come out and support. It's very important. I think that people tend to think that because we're on the East Coast and we're the first contact tribes that we are no longer existent, that we don't know our culture, that we don't know our languages, that we don't know any. I almost introduced myself in Narragansett, but I was like, that'd be a lot.
Yeah.
So let me just dial it back a little bit. So yeah, it's super important.
Yeah.
Because you can learn about tradition and how it was back in the day, and about family and what it means and stuff like that.
Well, number one, powwows are very spiritual.
Yeah.
And you get a true look into real Native American culture because we are still here.
Awesome. Okay.
And a lot of people don't realize that.
It's important for me to be here because I feel like I can get a spiritual connection with my ancestors that I didn't get a chance to meet.
Yeah.
And it's just important that I show that I love them, even though I didn't get to meet them, and I get to connect with them while I'm here.
It's fun to do all that stuff, but I think the most important thing is to dance and have fun.
To dance and have fun. So it's more so for a tradition of having fun and being around the energy and everything for you.
Yeah.
Show how I am, Taino and Aztec, meet all the family members I honestly didn't meet, same thing as her. Express how I am, how my family were.
And in terms of, someone who's coming, they've never been to a powwow, they've never experienced this culture, what would you say to someone who's trying to come and check it out?
I would say it's important to listen. I would say that it's important to just suspend your preconceptions about Native people. I think that people often think of, when they think of Native Americans, they think of teepees and shit out in the plains, and it's we're, like I said, we are Eastern people, we are the people of first contact, we are people in the woodlands, and so our culture looks very different. And so I'm sure you saw a lot of the traditional dancers wearing deer skin, and they had the traditional patterns, and it's just so I think it's just important for people to suspend whatever they think and then just listen. And another thing I always encourage people to do is ask questions. It's not a bad thing to ask. I just think asking questions is super important. Honestly, I think people think that oh, I can't go to a powwow because I'm not Native. It's no, it's not that you can't go, it's just that you should go and just be willing to listen and learn, because more often than not, Native people are willing to share and tell people things. Yeah.
Come. A lot of the vendors here that are authentic Native Americans know the history. We know the truth, and you can get educated as to who we are and what we do, as a people. We take care of our children and our elderly first. Then we worry about ourselves. It's more important to help each other to make sure the survival of all of us takes place. So you should really come because you'll get enlightenment all the way around. Watching the dancers in the circle, seeing hawks and eagles come to the drums because they usually do, you know. And then just ask questions. Don't be afraid to come. Don't be afraid to ask the questions, you know, because we'll answer you.
I say just come.
Yeah.
Like there's so many welcoming people here that they won't judge you. Like just come out and show that, just pay your respects to us and show that you care about our culture and have a good time.
Awesome.
Come, you're always welcomed, honestly.
Don't be nervous because it's honestly just a really good experience. It's very fun.
I feel like you can have a really fun experience and you'll meet new people and people that you probably don't see often.
Exactly. You'll get a little bit of a different taste of culture, essentially. So how would you say in terms of, you know, your culture, your family, how does this event impact you guys every single year?
Well, it impacts us in a way. This is a way for us, some of us, to make a living at being a vendor. This is what I do for my job. I get the opportunity to meet people all over the country. You know, it's a lot of travel, but it's a wonderful place to be. Like I said, spiritually, because we believe all people are welcome.
Of course.
And it's what makes America the melting pot that it is today.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's so great.
It's really important because you get to like be here with family and learn new stuff each day and like meet new family and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's great. My camera died at the powwow, so I unfortunately couldn't record an outro video. So this is gonna have to do for the outro video. But the powwow was amazing. I got to meet so many cool people. I got to interview so many cool people and really understand what really makes the culture so special. But let me know where you guys want me to go next time, whether it's an event, a movie, a show, whatever, wherever. I'm interviewing people. Let me know where to go next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.